I'm Alex and this is Justin, and we've taken time out of our working lives in Sydney to travel to some of Australia's most remote and beautiful places in our modified four-wheel drive, and we're filming our adventure along the way. So we've left our base in Kimberley Land Caravan Park, Kununurra, and today we're going waterfall hunting or swim hole hunting.
Or we're going to go get lost in the bush again.
And flash a tyre.
Not again. It's not like flashy country here.
That's not what I heard. I heard it's really rocky.
Yeah, it might be rocky, but they're round rocks.
So yeah, we're going waterfall hunting. We've just gone past Valentine Springs. So that's all where they say there might be crocs. And then we've got Middle Springs and Black Rock Falls, and then we're going to try and find Secret Spring or Spring Creek, but no one is telling us where it is, so we're going on an adventure.
So we're just airing down as per usual.
I don't want the stick to
You want the gauge?
Yeah.
Now I've still got my stick deflator. I picked it up in South Australia. It's quite a good item. I've made some recent modifications. Put some shrink wrap on it, giving it a nice bevel. And yeah, good tool.
Well, that dipped to the right a bit more than I thought it was going to.
Did they?
The whole car went whoop.
Yeah, it came up the doors a little bit, test out the door seals.
I don't know what to say. Bodes well for the start of this trip. We are now visiting croc country, and this road is apparently meant to be rocky, and there's quite a few river crossings.
So we're going to send Alex out to walk it first.
I'm not walking anything in croc country, and yeah, they've had the biggest wet in a while, so everything's a bit wetter than normal. I love this song. But we're coming up to Middle Creek. Hello now. I think I sound just like Lady Gaga.
Yeah, pretty close.
Anyway, I'll show you the scenery. So we made it to Middle Falls.
Middle Spring.
Middle Spring, pretty nice. Probably not going to go for a swim here. We're lazy. We're probably just going to go for a swim at Black Rock Falls, which is our next one.
Yep.
And we're going to take the alternative route. High clearance required. But here's the springs. Justin's drone can't go above 3 meters, so we don't know why it's not behaving. So we didn't get it up.
So this is your
It's not unusual for Justin not to be able to get it up. So.
Cleaner strokes.
I'm good.
Very
so
good.
yeah, we might come back this way tomorrow and try and get a drone up then, but not behaving. Silly thing. You gonna go in? So at Black Rock Falls, depending on which version of this we use, this will be the first film or the last one. We now have it to ourselves. The pool was pretty cold. We did manage to get the drone up here. There is a cool pool at the top. We just have no idea how you get there. So I've decided we might try and find Spring Creek first, and it might be a tomorrow morning excursion. Unless we can find some other cool pools that fill that need for a swim hole. But yeah, stunning. Freezing cold water.
Smells like dead frog here.
Because there's a dead frog here. Where did it go again?
Oh no.
Down there somewhere. So yeah, Justin's just putting his shoes on. I'm looking really cool in my shoes, my swim gear. But time for some lunch and just to continue exploring. So we found Spring Creek.
Yep, our amazing detective skills have found the secret springs, not just read the big yellow sign saying Spring Creek.
So essentially it's not on any of the maps, and if you ask people they're all a bit cagey in the information centre, but we saw on the internet you just keep driving past black rocks and there's a big sign which says Spring Creek, so we're guessing we're on the right track. Still driving, quite a long time later, an hour later, 45
yeah, it's
minutes.
a little bit drier.
So maybe the secret is, it's a secret turn off this random track, who knows?
Maybe.
We haven't got to the famous like creek driving bit that we've seen, and all the things on the map that we thought we'd be turning off into, we haven't. So we're just following the track, see where it leads us, if it leads us anywhere. Or we'll turn around and go back.
I was way too aggressive.
Bumpy.
That's what we do.
We made it.
We survived. Now loading up with various
Camera gear.
Camera gear. Go for a walk up to
The hole.
the hole.
Hopefully there's a water hole there.
Yeah.
Or it's a long drive for nothing.
If not, you just see footage of us grumpily driving out for the next hour.
What?
Is it deeper than it looks?
This is when you've like stirred up a nice crop. So it's only a short walk, including a bit of a crossing, so take your shoes off early to get to the first pool, which is stunning and it's still flowing quite nicely. Now we're just trying to work out if we can get to the upper pool. Wow, look at this. You could even go further to the left.
Yeah.
So you come up the first waterfall and then just loads of little pools all the way up. So we're going for an explore. I'm not sure if you can hear us over the waterfall, but we found a pretty cool swim spot. And we realised we're both wearing our matching ranger outfit today.
We're actually park rangers.
We met a guy in the caravan park who asked if we were rangers. We're like, nah, I'm a Londoner and he's a city sider, so anything but. It's time to go and get the camera gear and go for a swim. Justin's taking me exploring again. It's like he's doing that thing where he tries to kill me again. And he's doing that chivalrous thing where he just runs off and leaves me on my own. He's a kind man like that. Does look pretty cool. Justin's doing it for the gram.
Oh, I've got it with today.
Grimhole Umo Numo. Well, of the Spring Creek.
Yeah, which one do you want to go to next?
I don't know. I don't know if we can get to that one and then
Let's
keep
go to
going. The deep one?
Deep one with the cave.
Heavy. We're in pool number 2 now.
It's alright.
Pretty special.
I don't know.
Justin's worried about crocs, but I'm pretty sure they can't climb up waterfalls.
Have you not seen that video?
Oh no, but they're not going to be in here. Pretty epic.
Definitely worth the drive.
Yeah, Secret Springs.
Probably.
Or Spring Creek, put it on your list.
I wouldn't recommend it on your own though, if you're not overly experienced.
Before we're driving.
To the forces above us, like holding on to this present time, inspired by the ones that were left behind us. We fell for the light of a foreign sky, applying to the forces above this life. So much to the poltergeist, to the cold on the love, but it's frosty nice time. Much but a night from a forest, fly to the forces above us, holding on to this present time, inspired by the ones that were left behind us. We fell for the light of a foreign sky, flying to the forces above us.
Good line, Shauno.
We're gonna enjoy our beer, have fajitas and get in the tent before it gets too dark and the mosquitoes come out to play more than they already are. Night.
How did you enjoy the rock climb?
It was alright, getting down to be another matter, but coming up was alright.
So we have either come back to Middle Springs or never left and are going adventuring.
That pool was really cool.
Gonna check out the infinity pools.
Today is our 4-year anniversary.
And I still can't get it right.
Still can't get me a card.
Where's my card?
In my, you know, how do you know I haven't got one for dinner? I better get shopping.
So we're now just in one of the little infinity pools.
It's like a real kind of deep circular pool. Really cool.
I would say it's like a bathtub.
Yeah, it's just like we're standing up now, and then it's like just a round circle.
Yeah.
With a nice trickle.
Little
View.
edge.
Artsy shot.
Artsy. What is art? Art is what I made.
That was an awesome couple of days exploring the waterholes around Kununurra. Join us next time as we head towards Lake Argyle and do an epic sunset cruise. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next week.